Hi everyone. Little concern and understanding can change a thief into a respectable citizen. That is the topic which we are taking now. See, once it really happened, an instance really happened, we are talking about that instant. Once a Swamiji went to address the prisoners. He asked one of the prisoners, see, nobody is born a thief. It's only the circumstances which make a person a thief or a criminal. What made you a thief or a criminal? When he asked so, one of the prisoners very respectably, very humbly said like this, Swamiji, nobody asked us such question before. You are the first one who asked us like this. Really, no man is born a thief. It's only circumstances which makes a person a thief. I came from a poor family and I did not get any education. I didn't get any job either. So I had to steal. There is no other way, not only to maintain myself, but to maintain or to take care of my family. So because of that, I had to steal. Thus, I came to this prison, he said. Then Swamiji said, if I give you some job, can you do it? A respectable job. Sure, Swami, I will definitely do that, said he. Then the same prisoner became the security guard in Swamiji's ashram. Here is the story of Rat Trap Peddler. What is rat trap? Here the word rat trap is used metaphorically. This is the appliance or device which is used to catch rats. If we want to catch rats, what do? Just we have to put some bait in its hook. Then rats get attracted by meat or bread piece. Then they will be caught in the rat trap. What is meant by peddler? The one who leads nomadic life. The one who wanders from place to place without having any residence of his own. Now let's come to the story. Once there was a peddler who made his livelihood by selling rat traps. But the money which he earned on selling rat traps wasn't sufficient to make his both ends meet. So he started stealing. Besides stealing, he was begging too. While walking on his begging rounds, he was thinking about the world which is like rat trap. Just like rat trap, it attracts people with its wealth and we people get caught in its trap. When you observe this paragraph, the whole narration is in past tense actually, but when we are talking about the world, it is universal truth. When we are talking about facts or universal truth, we can use simple present tense. That's why simple present tense is used while describing the world. Besides stealing, he was begging too. While walking on his begging rounds, he was thinking about the world which is like rat trap. Just like rat trap, it attracts people with its wealth and we people get caught in its trap. As he had no shelter, he used to knock the door of someone's house and was sleeping in his house. One day, he took shelter in a crofter's house. The crofter kept his pouch of money in window sill. So, what became his bait here? Pouch of money in windowsill became his bait. Without being noticed by the crofter, he had stolen the money and was walking through a dense forest and was caught in the forest because watching the beautiful trees in the forest, he lost his way. Finally, he found a factory nearby and reached there. In this way, in these paragraphs, we find that all these aspects are like rat traps. The first rat trap is the world itself. The second rat trap is crofter's house. The third rat trap is the forest. In the factory, he was invited by owner of his house because he mistook that vagabond to his friend Stephens. He compelled him to come to his house. The next morning, he saw his face clearly and asked him to get out of his house. it was Christmas Day. The factory owner's daughter was very kind hearted and requested her father to consider him as their guest at least for the day of Christmas. Then he agreed, and on being requested by her, he gave the peddler a job too in his factory. Later, he turned to be an honest man and was doing his work very sincerely. So, by this, you can understand little understanding and consideration can change a thief into a respectable citizen.